Welcome to the Global Executive MBA program at the University of Washington Foster School of Business. My name is Jean Choi, Associate Dean in charge of Executive Education and International Initiatives. Joining me is April Sather, Director of the Gemba program, and Kate Spohr, Senior Program Manager. Since many of you are from outside our region, let me begin with a brief introduction of our location, as that is an important factor in deciding which MBA is right for you. Washington State is located in the northwest region of the United States, right below the Canadian border. Most recent ranking by U.S. News and World Report places Washington State as #1 best state in America. The ranking takes into consideration a scorecard that includes the factors listed here: healthcare, education, economy, infrastructure, opportunity, fiscal stability, crime and corrections, and natural environment. Personally, I've lived in other regions in the U.S., but this is where our family decided to settle, as we really appreciate the rich diversity and the family-friendly environment. Seattle also is on the top 10 cities in the world as part of a global startup ecosystem ranking. Within the US, Seattle is ranked #5. The success factors are listed on the slide. So why does it matter that the state of Washington and the city of Seattle are among the highest ranked? It matters because the factors in the ranking helps cultivate a rich and vibrant business community that fosters innovation, inclusion, and collaboration. Our region attracts top talents, and companies from all over the world are positioning their presence to compete for these talents. University of Washington is at the heart of it all. As the largest academic institution in the region, it spurs cutting-edge research that has a ripple effect into the business community and the global economy. According to the recent U.S. News and World Report ranking on global universities, University of Washington was ranked #2 among U.S. public institutions. The Foster School was founded in 1917. This year marks its 105th anniversary. We are known for working together for a better tomorrow. One way we do this is by collaborating outside the business school to form partnerships that help build impactful community. For example, we are developing initiatives on ESG leadership and reaching out to other colleges. We house Creative Destructive Lab that brings together focus on computational health with AI and machine learning. We developed a product management center that has a vision to empower 1 million diverse product leaders to drive success, developing innovations that are inclusive to diverse audiences. In other words, we push beyond the traditional realm of business education because we believe that we are better off working together. The Foster School of Business has 6 different MBA programs targeting a varying audience with different formats. While they are different programs, they all receive the same MBA degree. I should add that we also offer specialized master's programs. Most of the MBA programs are work compatible, which allows students to work full-time while taking the program. There are just 2 that are considered full-time, and therefore students would need to focus on their studies and take a break from their work. They are the traditional 2-year MBA program and the Gemba program. We wanted to include a type of scholarship that is open to everyone, and therefore, as long as we receive a completed application with all the required documents, for international students, that would include minimum English test scores on or before the October 1st early application deadline. Then the student is eligible to receive a $20,000 scholarship. The student must, however, submit a non-refundable deposit by the due date. The non-refundable deposit of $5,500 will be applied towards the tuition balance. Simple enough. We want our cohort to demonstrate commitment, diligence, time management, and financial planning, and this is one way we get a glimpse of that. So how is Gemba different from other MBA programs? Some of you know that we decided to put the program in a hiatus last year to give us intentional time to reflect, research, and revamp the program. In doing so, we decided to keep some of its most attractive features, such as one-year full-time program, smaller class size, high percentage of international citizenships, inclusion and community building with the Seattle iconic companies, and of course the credential of getting an MBA from the University of Foster School. But in addition to that, we also added features that were determined as important factors. The cross-program career services is the collaboration among several programs, several MBA programs, including the Gemba, the eMBA, TMMBA, and hybrid MBA program offices and students. Although not as robust as the 2-year full-time service that include internships, we wanted to help our students continue to advance in their careers. We do so with individual career coaching, job search, work teams, and career change groups, programming workshops, and MBA Treks, which is a curated trip to companies or regions, and networking events. The Global Immersion is an experiential learning focused on a theme. For this cohort, starting June 2023, we are working with Professor Charles Donovan, a renowned faculty researcher in the area of climate risk, to travel to London during the 2024 spring break. Previous Gemba did not have elective options, but we decided to include 16 credits of elective classes. We will explain a bit more on this and how it relates to the STEM designate shortly. We are excited to introduce the spouse/partner community support. We know that an MBA impacts the students as well as their families, and we want to provide a way to 1, build community, 2, provide resources, and 3, facilitate activities to also engage the spouses and partners of the students. After a student makes a commitment to joining the Gemba program by paying the non-refundable deposit, we will then begin onboarding not only the students, but also their spouses and partners. And finally, the 20,000 scholarship is new to open financial support for everyone who wants to take advantage of it. We do not currently have additional scholarships beyond the early application. So over the course of 4 quarters, students will complete 64 credits. Summer quarter starts on June 20th and ends August 18th. Autumn quarter starts on September 27th, and winter quarter starts in early January, spring in late March. Graduation will be in early to mid-June. After you successfully complete foundational core classes, you have the opportunity to enroll in 16 credits, 8 in winter quarter and another 8 in the spring. Because we have to work with full-time MBA program office for elective courses, not all electives might be available. We will work with you at that time to try and enroll you in your preferred classes. If you want the STEM designate option, then all 16 credits must be STEM approved electives. This slide identifies some of the disciplines where electives courses are offered. And designating STEMs, there are also lists here where these courses have been approved as STEM designates. Again, if you are interested in the STEM designate options, once you get admitted, we will work with you to identify which courses you might want to select, and we'll work with you to try and get you in your preferred classes. This slide shows the historical demographics of the Gemba students. As you can see, most students are mid-career senior managers from a wide range of industries. For admission criteria, we require an undergraduate degree, minimum of 6 years of work experience, and again, for international students, English language requirement. We are accepting TOEFL as well as IELTS, as well as Duolingo. Sponsored letter from company or recommendation letter. We will have an interview. And when you are submitting your application, it's okay to just submit your unofficial. And once you get admitted, we will be asking for the official transcript. GMAT, GRE are optional, but if you have high scores, we would encourage you to submit them. Again, the application deadline, October 1st for early, and the final deadline for both domestic and international is January 10th, 2023. The tuition covers books and materials, as well as special events, coaching, and customized connections. Whether your company is paying tuition or you are paying on your own, there are different financing options. To apply, you will go to this link, grad.uw.edu/admissions/apply-now. You will need to start with creating a profile, but start by selecting graduate as your application type, and then select Business Administration Foster School of Business Global Executive MBA as your program. You will see that, again, there are many MBA programs listed under the Foster School of Business, including a program called Global MBA, but that is a partnership program with another institution, so you will be selecting the Global Executive MBA program, and your entering quarter is summer 2023. Again, you will be required to include your statement of purpose, current resume, and then your statement of integrity, letter of support, or recommendation. And again, we will have a formal interview. Just to note, please always use your full legal name as it appears on your passport, and use current and valid email address, and notify us if anything changes. As for the statement of purpose, what we are looking for is a fit. Because we have different MBA programs, we want to make sure we help prospect students select the correct program, or the program that is the best fit for them. Statement of purpose, what we're looking for is why you are interested in particular the Gemba program. Amongst the other options, why do you think you are a best fit for the Gemba program, which is the accelerated one-year format? And how you will contribute as well as learn, what you want to learn from, as well as how you will contribute to the learnings with your classmates. In summary, the tangible benefits include earning an MBA from one of the top business schools in America and a top university in the world. You will have the opportunity to immerse yourself and your family in a city with strong economic growth and vibrance. You can leverage the smaller class size to develop lifelong connections with not just the classmates, but also with faculty. You will also experience firsthand how you can make a difference in the world impacted by climate change. Take advantage of Joint Career Services, which is a unique service. You will meet and interact with other similar experienced students in the EMBA, Technology Management MBA, Hybrid MBA programs to advance your career. And with STEM option, you have the option to stay in the US longer to continue to learn and grow. Again, thank you for this time. Any questions, you can reach any one of us.